Good morning, good afternoon. Hey, thank you again for tuning in to my video on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. Um, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Uh, Please, if you can, subscribe, hit the like button, and pass me around to your friends. Okay. Hey, listen, what we want to talk about today is coming to the Philippines. Coming to the Philippines and living your best life. Okay. Now, there's one main thing I want to touch on today, and that is you can come to the Philippines. It's a beautiful place. I wouldn't lie to you, man. It's a beautiful place. If you don't believe me, you can just Google, look at some of the places and see. And the people are even more beautiful than the places that you're going to Google. Okay. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is this, is that you're coming from the Western civilization. You're coming from the US, the UK. Uh, let's speak specifically to the US. You're coming from the US. I'm going to tell you right off the rip that when you come to the Philippines, it's going to be a culture shock in some senses. In other senses, man, you're going to fit in just like a glove. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be so surprised that you can travel all that way and it seemed like you just fit right in. Other things is going to be a challenge. And the reason why it's going to be a challenge is because it's their lifestyle. But what I'm telling you is this, is that the key to those challenges, those changes, those things that you see, is that you have to change your mindset. You have to change your mindset. You need to think outside the box, or you need to understand that everything is not like Chicago. Everything is not like New York, Cleveland, Detroit. Okay? Think outside the box. Now, once you get that perception, you have an open mind, a blank mind, then you can see how it is that these people live like this and how it is that they manage to live like this. And when you add that to your arsenal of survival techniques and drop some of the other survival techniques that you have, man, you're going to be such a more powerful human being that it's going to amaze you. Okay. But the thing I want to impress upon you is this, is that, we all got isms. We all got hangups, and anybody who's ever dealt with addiction, alcoholism, you know, that they say you can't run from yourself. You can't take a drunk and put him in Chicago or put him in Miami or put him in Florida and he's from Cleveland. And because he's in a new environment, you think he ain't going to be a drunk. Well, if he don't stop drinking, he going to be a drunk wherever you go. Because wherever you go, you going to take you with you. Am I right? You going to take you with you wherever you go. That being said, when you come to the Philippines, what I want you to try to do is have an open mind. Bring you with you, but be willing to accept change. When I say accept change, here in the Philippines, Southeast Asia, you can live your best life by becoming a better human being. Because that's our whole purpose in life anyway, is to become a better human being. Okay? And the qualities that you find in these people here are the qualities that's going to make you excel in becoming a better human being. Once you accept the fact that you're not coming here to change them, you're not coming here to improve the Philippines, you're coming here to improve yourself. So if you see poverty, you see someone living really bad, etc., you're not going to look down on that. You're not going to say, man, that's terrible, man, I don't want to be around that. You're going to say, man, how do these people exist like this? How do these people accept this? What is their moral compass that allows them to continue to get up day after day and go do the menial tasks that they do for the little bit of money that they do? What's their driving force? How do they do this? And once you learn and once you master what they know, you, as an achiever as you are, or maybe an overachiever, you're going to become a better human being. So when you come here, you go bring yourself, okay? You go bring yourself. You can't run from yourself. You can't hide from yourself. So when you come here, know that this is you. You know you. Nobody knows you better than you. And so therefore, you're coming here to observe how other people live and how you could perhaps adopt some of their ways. So that what? You can become a better person. Because truly, these people, just take the Filipino, okay? These people here, the Filipino, is all over the world. If you're in the U.S., you done had Filipino nurses, male and female. And when you get here and you see the conditions, this is where they come from. And when you see them in the U.S. living like rich white folks, you have no idea that this is where they come from. Why? Because the spirit, the energy that they have, the mindset that they have, allow them to excel wherever in the world they are. And they are all over the world. You know, God said he blasted the Jews all over the world because they were so disobedient. He sent them all over everywhere. He just, no homeland, no place for the Jews. He just scattered them all over the earth because they were so bad. And they still are. But here's the Filipino. They're scattered all over the earth. What? And what are they doing? They're making a living. You see, they're making a living. And they are, sorry about that interruption. Yeah, they are everywhere. The Filipino is everywhere. Okay? And he's successful. She's successful everywhere, all over the planet. Every place you see them in the USA, they're not living in the hood. Why? Because they've got a means by which they've become affluent. And man, this is where they come from, man, a third world country, man. It's what they got, man. It's what they got inside them that makes them successful. And what I'm saying is that some of the poison that we have inside of us as a people, because of our ancestry, because of the way we were brung up, the things that we had to go through, some of the poison that's in us, we can clean it out when we get here, man. And we can adopt some of these ways of the Asian culture. And man, you can be the best person that you want to be. You can be unrecognizable to some people because you can make such a drastic change in you And what is it all about? It's about you becoming a better person. It's about you living your best life. Okay? So you don't be 60 years old, 50 years old, running around saying stuff and doing things that's ludicrous. I hear some of these vloggers, you know, and man, they're so misguided. And listen, they're right here in the Philippines. Some of them is right here in the Philippines, you see. But they miss the whole thing. They miss the adaptation of the culture of the Filipino. They missed it. They think they the shit. They think they got all the answers. They think they know best. And if you listen to them talk, really listen to them talk, you'll see that they're frustrated, they're lost, they're blinded. And what's stuck in their eyes? Materialistic stuff. They tend to equate success with materialistic things. They don't realize that what's inside of them will attract any and all materialistic things that you want if you are a good person, if you are a better person. And sure, you can get materialistic things being an ugly person. Yeah, you can. You can. But you're not going to be happy. And the people that's the happiest is the ones that has the less of the materialistic things, because they give half away of what they got. And they happy with the half that they got, or the 1/3 that they keep for themselves. Don't sound like Western culture to me. That's why I'm saying, bro, bring yourself, but come here and adopt the ways. Okay? Listen, I need you guys to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to hear about. Okay? But remember, come here. You can't run from yourself. But when you get here, bring yourself. Look at this man here. Look at this woman here. Look at this civilization here. Examine it. See how it is, that what makes it tick. And then adopt. Accept the changes. Change yourself. Change yourself. Become a better person. If you think you don't need no improvement, if you think you don't need no changing, you're ready for the grave. And if you got it and you make it here to the Philippines, it's by God that you get here, and it's for you to achieve something, for you to get something. What you're going to get? You're going to get an education. You're going to get an understanding of life. You're going to have the ability to become a better person. And once you do that, once you become a better person than you were yesterday, the next day is going to be the beginning of you living your best life. And each and every day after that is going to be nothing but you living your best life. And all those people that you hear from here that's moaning and groaning, complaining and talking all this foolishness is because they trying to run from themselves. They're trying to hide from themselves. They're trying to make the Philippines the USA. And yet they claim what? They want to get off the hamster wheel. They want to live a different life. Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. In the USA, the police tried to kill me in my own house 2 times. Each time they was dead wrong. They tried to kill me in my own house twice. I was not only a citizen in good standings. I was a business owner. I ran a business. I employed people. Not only that, I was a community activist. Not only that, I had children that attended the schools. I was active in the schools. I was active in the community. Okay? At that time, we had drugs rampant on the street corners. I was known by the police because why? When the school buses ran, I didn't allow nobody to sell drugs in my neighborhood on the street corners. And they knew me because of the confrontations that I had with the drug dealers. And they were amazed that I could do what I did. If you sold drugs on the street corner and my kid was getting on the bus, I shut the whole damn corner down. Didn't nobody sell no dope till I said you was allowed to sell it. When I say don't sell dope on my street corner when my kid getting on the school bus, if you do, I'm shutting the corner down. I meant that shit. And I did it. And when I had to have backup, I had backup. And I don't mean I had backup from the police. I had backup from other citizens, other people that knew me. I had backup. And the only reason the police was there because they came to collect the bodies in case there was any. You see, they stood back 2-3 streets away while we did what we did. Like I'm saying, man, you don't want to live that life, man. That ain't the way to live. That ain't the way to live. But that's how I had to live in order to raise my kids, to keep my kids in a good, safe environment. I had to do that. That's what I had to do. Yeah, I had to do that. I had to threaten to blow the whole block up. I had to threaten to shoot everybody up. I had to go to their houses and surround their houses and make them come out and talk to them and tell them, this is what I mean. So, yeah, I got results. My kids went to school, wasn't no dope dealers on the corner selling dope. When they came home on the bus, wasn't no dope dealers standing on the corner selling dope. You see? Yeah, I had to do that. That's where I had to live. But what I'm saying is, whatever the conditions is that you're living in today in the U.S. is worse than that. Because you can't even go to the store without maybe becoming a victim of someone coming in the store, shooting up everybody in the damn store, trying to kill his woman. And he go kill everybody else in the damn store. See the mindset, see the way the people think, see the violence, see the anger. Bro, you don't have that here. You don't have that. That's the first thing you gonna learn. Don't raise your voice. You raise your voice, people gonna isolate you. People ain't gonna have nothing to do with you. They don't want nothing to do with anger, anything that shows any type of animosity. They don't want nothing to do with it, bro. Look, subscribe, hit the like button. Come here, become the best person you can become, okay? My chickens is going off because normally I've been and let them out and let them run around in the yard, so they going crazy now because they hear me talking, and I haven't let them out yet this morning. So I'm going to go let my chickens out and start my day, okay? But I wanted to drop that on you guys, okay? I want you to understand, you can't run from yourself, but you can change yourself. You can become a better person. Don't think you got all the answers. Don't think you dictate everything. You don't. Don't think you run the show. You don't. Okay? But what you do run is what you do with yourself. And you can become a better person. Take care. God bless. Love you guys.